Where to even begin with this circus of legal mayhem? Houston attorney Tony Buzbee, because of course, a scandal like this needs a headline-grabbing attorney, graced us all with his presence to announce that lawsuits would be raining down like confetti in the next month. And boy, are we in for a storm. Buzbee, ever the pillar of legal virtue, revealed that a grand total of 120 accusers are coming out of the woodwork. 60 men, 60 women, because apparently, when your alleged crimes span 3 decades, equal opportunity accusations are just part of the package. Out of this vast sea of accusations, 25 of the alleged victims were children at the time of the supposed offenses. Classy. And let's not forget the time frame here, 1991 to this year. That's right, folks, 1991. We're talking about allegations that go back so far they could have been filed on a pager or a fax machine. Nothing says persistent and systemic problem quite like a 30-year timeline of accusations. During a news conference, because obviously we need a media spectacle at this point, Buzbee dropped the bombshell. This type of sexual assault, sexual abuse, sexual exploitation should never happen in the United States or anywhere else. Groundbreaking. Absolutely revolutionary insight there, Tony. Thanks for clarifying that sexual exploitation isn't just a bad thing in America, it's bad everywhere. Who knew? Buzbee continued to paint his picture of horror, declaring that this should have never been allowed to go on for so long. Oh, Tony. As if this were a simple clerical error. Sure, we'll all just pretend like the legal system has been operating smoothly, and this giant pile of accusations just slipped through the cracks for 3 decades. Whoops. But it's not just that these individuals are injured, scared, and scarred, according to Buzbee. Oh no. These poor souls are also apparently lining up to sue the pants off Sean Combs, aka P. Diddy, aka Puff Daddy. Honestly, how many names does this guy have? The lawsuits are expected to hit New York and Los Angeles, naturally, because where else would you air out this kind of dirty laundry? What's truly remarkable, though, is that 120 accusers isn't even the final number. Buzbee kindly let us know that more cases are still being reviewed. So, brace yourselves, because this show is just getting started. Meanwhile, Combs, sitting under his latest identity crisis, is not taking this all in stride, as one might imagine. His lawyer, Erica Wolf, stepped forward to deliver what's become the standard "I'm not guilty" spiel in these cases. He cannot address every meritless allegation in what has become a reckless media circus. Oh, a media circus, you say? How shocking that the man whose entire persona was built on lavish parties, celebrity scandals, and drama would find himself in the middle of such a spectacle. Absolutely mind-blowing. But, of course, Mr. Combs emphatically and categorically denies as false and defamatory any claim that he sexually abused anyone, including minors. Because that's what you say when you're facing sex trafficking charges in 2024, with allegations that started before grunge music even hit the airwaves. Ms. Wolf was also kind enough to add that Combs looks forward to proving his innocence and vindicating himself in court and when claims are filed and served. Which is lawyer speak for. We'll deal with this later, and for now, we'll just keep pretending it's all a misunderstanding until we have to actually show up in front of a judge. But let's not get too bogged down by the legal jargon. The real entertainment here lies in the geographic diversity of the alleged victims. According to Buzbee, his firm represents individuals from more than 25 states, but with a strong showing from California, New York, Georgia, and Florida. Because why limit yourself to one coast when you can be accused of heinous crimes across the entire country? Combs, for his part, is no stranger to lawsuits. Oh no. The guy is practically a walking subpoena at this point. Multiple lawsuits have been filed in the past year alone. But in case you thought we'd covered everything, let's not forget the lovely video that emerged back in May. You know, the one showing him attacking his ex-girlfriend Cassie. Truly a moment of class and dignity. And in the most predictable PR move ever, Combs issued an apology for his inexcusable behavior, saying he was disgusted by what he did. Disgusted, huh? Funny how self-loathing only seems to kick in when you're caught on tape. The whole saga feels like a case study in how to drag your reputation through the mud while doubling down on denial. Combs' attempt to distance himself from the accusations with legal statements of innocence just adds a layer of irony to the mess. We're supposed to believe this guy, who can't seem to avoid drama for more than 5 minutes, is the victim of a vast, unfounded conspiracy involving 120 people across the country, right? But fear not, Combs fans. If and when these claims make it to court, we'll finally get the grand spectacle we've all been waiting for. The truth will apparently be established based on evidence, not speculation, according to Wolf. Because, sure, we're all just speculating here. It's not like there are mountains of allegations spanning decades, multiple lawsuits, or a viral video of violent behavior floating around. Nope, all just pure conjecture. So, while Tony Buzbee and his ever-growing list of clients prepare to unleash a tidal wave of lawsuits, Sean P. Diddy Puff Daddy Combs will be gearing up to fight back. And really, who wouldn't want front-row seats to this legal showdown? It promises to be a masterclass in scandal management, denial, and maybe just maybe accountability. Until then, we'll all be eagerly awaiting the next twist in this ongoing saga.